Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been about 2 weeks since I made my last video. It's been a lot going on in the behind the scenes of everything. Got to save up money for all the projects. Right here you can see I got my whole list of projects I have done to the Jeep and still need to do to the Jeep. It's quite the long list, but I'm slowly making my way through it. And today we're working on this one. I've never done a headliner, so we're gonna see how it turns out. The actual material itself I ordered from Amazon. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be here today. So what we're gonna do for today, I got the Jeep pulled out. I'm gonna pull the headliner assembly out and go ahead and start cleaning up, getting it all ready. Like I said, the roll of the material, it's scheduled for today. The way things work around here, God only knows when it's coming. I've had things that say they're coming a week from now or showing up early, and I got other things that say they're supposed to be here last week and they're still just missing in action. So hopefully this thing comes, but for now, I'm gonna put the camera up. I'm gonna show you guys how the headliner assembly comes out, what panels have to come out to get it out, and then how to prep it for when everything comes in. I am going to use the 3M Super 77 adhesive. I've used that stuff before. It works really well, and everybody else that seems to use it says that it holds up for a long time, which is really good because I don't want to do this again. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera up and get started on this project. One thing real quick, I know a few of you have seen the video where I do the cut and fold, where I delete that, I put a whole new piece in. I have two of the pieces here that actually would go on. They came with the bumper kit that I bought. These are the armor plates if you still have your pieces. I don't need them. I remove them. So what I'm going to do is, if you comment down below this video, just drop a comment that says, I want those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the video soak for a while, and then I'm gonna pull everybody that commented and says that they want it. I'll pick one of you at random and I'm shipping it to you for free. I'll pay the shipping, no big deal. You can have those pieces. So if you got a Cherokee and you still have something left of your quarter panels and you're looking for some armor plating for them, drop a comment that says I want those, and you could be the lucky one that gets those shipped to you for free. But for now, we're gonna stick with working on the headliner, get that all taken care of. Like I said, I got my long list over here of projects I gotta do. I think the next one's probably gonna be a big one. I'm gonna make a aluminum roof rack mount so I can get my rooftop tent and get that all bolted up, but that one's gonna be kind of expensive because the tent itself is, I think it's like $1,500 or something, I don't know. I've been looking at quite a few. I kind of got my eyes set on the 23-0 because it's just, from the reviews and everything, it's got just really good build quality. Drop a comment too if you know a really good rooftop tent, if you guys use them. I'm kind of tired of sleeping on the ground, so it ought to be nice, pack everything up there. But yeah, drop a comment down below if you can recommend a rooftop tent, and I'll take a look at it and see what I come up with. But for now, I'm leaning towards the 23-0. I still have to make the mounts and everything to hold it because I took the original roof rack off. I just wanted something a little more strength to it rather than having all the plastic bits up there. So that's enough of me blabbering right now. So let's get this headliner out and get started. Like I said, hopefully the Amazon delivery guy comes by soon with everything, and we can do this all in one video. So fingers crossed. Let's get going. So factory size T20s. Get the speakers out. I've never recovered sun visors before, but I think I'm gonna give this a shot because I am going to be changing the color. There's a whole lot of brown going on in this Jeep, and I am going to keep the seats, the carpet, you know, the carpet. I might change the carpet eventually, but that'll probably stay brown because if you do go off-road, it'll hide the mud that does get in there. But let me show you here. You can see this thing's disgusting. I can't wait to get it out of here. And I am going to go to black because it's got the black dash, it's got a little black accents to it. So I figure by making this black up here, it'll give a little differential to the bland interior. I do like these Jeeps. The interior on them is really nice, but it's a lot of brown. So I'm going to switch it over to black. But yeah, it's nice to see that nobody's hacked up the wiring. Everything's still factory. So everything should go in and out pretty good. Let's keep going. All right, now to get the seat belts out, those are here we go, T50 Torx to get your seat belts out. It's out, and you can obviously see very faded. Holy cow, what a mess. All right, we're gonna work on getting this all stripped down to the bare material and get ready for the new fabric to show up and get this thing done. You can see here everything's out. Here's how your speakers go in here. That's kind of crazy. So yep, it's all out. According to my other camera, it took about 35 minutes to get it out. Would have gone a little quicker if I had two people, because these here, it rests on these. So while you're taking it down, you know, coming up from the back to the front, it wants to start putting pressure on there, and it starts to bend the actual like supporting of it. So didn't do any terrible damage. It's okay. It'll still go back in and hold itself up. It's just I didn't want to bend it or wind up ripping it in half or anything. But other than that, it looks good in here. We'll get her all cleaned up and keep moving on. I got everything laid out. All the screws go with it. So always want to kind of keep your stuff semi-organized so you know where everything's at. So when you put it back together, there's no missing screws or extra screws. So highly recommend a little organization. Oh, that's just that's disgusting. Ah, that's gross. All right, well, got her all cleaned up. Came out pretty good. I just used the wire brush as you saw in the video, and it knocked all that stuff off there pretty quick. Really wasn't too terrible. So I got it all blown off. I'll probably do it one more time before I start spraying it with the glue and everything and laying the headliner on it. But yeah, looks like it's ready to go. So all we can do now is, I guess, just wait for Amazon to show up, huh? That's it, boys. I think it's here. There's my headliner. Well, sometimes he comes back around, so we'll see. I know he is. Maybe you just went to get lunch or something. My parts will be here. He's coming back. Is that him? Did you hear something? Is he coming?
He's not coming.
Yes, he is.
I don't think he's coming, Dad.
Yes, he is.